50 years is certainly cause for celebration, and on Thursday, over 70 of our community seniors did just that.
Every year we have an annual picnic. All of our super seniors meet together that can be here. This year it's special because this is our 50th anniversary of the Super Senior Club.
The event was an upscale version of the group's annual summer picnic, complete with formal place settings, drawings, a fried chicken lunch, live music, and ample time for making and maintaining connections.
We're here to have fun together. A lot of socializing, as you can hear. That's important. That's a part of what we do, is getting together and helping the community, but also socializing with other seniors. We have a real active senior center here, and we do a lot of trips, day trips and stuff. So if they're interested in joining the Super Senior group, it's only $7 a year, and everything that we do and any monies we make all goes to the community, not just Coon Rapids, but the area, the schools, scholarships, all kinds of cool things. So that's what we're all about.
Thank you for being here. So it means a lot that you're here to support the 100+ parties that we have going on throughout the city. As you can see, we have a ton of stuff.
With swag bags in hand, police officers in Coon Rapids headed out for Night to Unite.
Aren't you glad you came to ride with me? Yeah.
Veteran officer Sierra Pedersen drove new officer Carol Walsmith on her first Night to Unite.
How do you like it so far?
Oh, we love it.
It was an opportunity to meet families and residents in a relaxed atmosphere.
I've actually done Night to Unite for every year since I was a CSO before that as well. And so it was still nice because every time I do this, I still get to meet new members of the community and see faces I've never seen before. Hey guys, I'm gonna drive you away!
Children seem to naturally be drawn to police squad cars like bees to honey, not to mention the bells and whistles on board.
It's a great way to get to meet your neighbors.
Matthew Karst and his family have lived in this neighborhood for nearly 6 years. He says he enjoyed meeting and talking with the female officers.
It's really good, I think, especially for the kids to see people that they can see themselves in the force too. If little girls want to be in the police force one day, I think it sends a really good message seeing that example firsthand.
One of the things that makes Coon Rapids so great is the citizens and the friendliness of everyone here.
In Ward 3, Councilman Sean Novak talked with people at a party at the Lynette Circle Apartments. It's a neighborhood he's known for years.
You can walk into any of these parties, you're welcomed. It's great to see the city and the young officers out here as well, getting to know the citizens.
I think we still have another 4 or 5 to do.
With over a half a dozen parties checked off their list and more to go, Officer John Roth and his partner Will Aldrich made the rounds to meet more people.
I've been here for probably coming up on 5 years, and during that time I've mostly been on night shift, so it's really fun to get out and kind of connect, especially with the individuals that live here and we don't get to see all that often.
Night to Unite in Coon Rapids brings neighbors, officers, and the community together in a friendly environment. City officials and staff marked a major milestone along the recently completed Coon Creek Trail near 121st Avenue.
So it's literally the last piece of the referendum project that was completed.
It took over a decade to do all of the park projects, which were paid for by a $17.4 million park bond referendum approved by voters in Coon Rapids back in 2013. The improvements included new playgrounds, athletic facilities, and trails.
My wife and I, as I was telling others today, that we used to walk it when it was first plowed, before it was even marked and the pavement came in, so we've been anxious for this for a long, long time.
Through it all, Recreation Supervisor Ryan Gunderson worked closely with the Parks and Recreation Commission, city staff, and the council to make the improvements.
We touched about 11 complete park renovations through the process, starting with Riverview Park and ending with Lions Coon Creek Park.
The renovations at Lyons Coon Creek Park in 2019 included an ADA accessible playground with a rubberized surface for added safety. In 2018, Riverwind Park saw significant improvements, including the city's first pickleball courts.
We were able to design 6 dedicated courts here at Riverwind Park to pickleball, offers league play, it also offers open play.
For Gunderson, the renovations at Sand Creek Park were a personal highlight.
Sand Creek Park was a huge undertaking with over 40 acres of athletic complex completely redone in 2017. It now holds a number of regional and some national tournaments and has a beautiful facility.
The splash pad made its debut at the new Boulevard Plaza in 2018. It's become a favorite with kids and families looking to beat the summer heat. Park bond dollars were also used to revitalize some smaller elements in neighborhood parks. Throughout the process, the city got plenty of input from the public.
Declan, we're going to sit down now, okay?
You know, on top of the parks that people see, the trails were a big part of the referendum.
And now you'll find lots of trails.
Specifically the 85th Avenue project down by Springbrook Nature Center, which connects Coon Rapids and the Fridley to that nature center. The trail from Anoka all the way to Egret along Coon Rapids Boulevard was completed. Those trails have been very popular with the community.
Check out the city's website for an updated trails map with lots of information to get you around the city safely.
We're a family-owned business, and we treat our patients like family.
A new medical clinic in Coon Rapids is literally helping people get back on their feet following the loss of a limb due to a traumatic injury, disease, or congenital condition.
Thank you for calling Tilgis Orthotics and Prosthetics.
Tilgis Orthotics and Prosthetics opened its doors back in March near Mercy Hospital. It's one of 8 locations in the Twin Cities metro area.
My father started the business 33 years ago in July, and he has 4 sons in the business.
Patients range in age from a few months old to seniors well into their golden years.
The oldest patient I've personally got up and walked with a prosthesis has been 106 years old.
A prosthesis is an artificial replacement for a body part, including an arm, hand, leg, or foot. Orthotic devices are used to correct abnormal bone and muscle structure and function. Technicians at Tilgis Maplewood facility use state-of-the-art technology to craft every prosthetic and custom brace.
Technology has come a long way. There's a lot of patients or amputees that you see in the public on a daily basis that if they're wearing pants, you can't even tell they're wearing a prosthesis or even a brace.
Tilgis says they do a full evaluation of each patient and take a holistic approach, looking at the entire body. He calls the work enjoyable and takes pride in the results.
There's been a lot of times where you get a patient up walking for the first time and they shed some tears because they never thought they'd walk again. So it's very rewarding work just to be able to impact someone's life like that.
On Wednesday, shoppers at the farmers market found farm-fresh, Minnesota-grown fruits and vegetables for sale.
Hi.
The blustery wind and rain could not dampen vendors' spirits.
I have samples of the apricot fritter.
Coon Rapids resident Annette Ross-Webb debuted her Healthy Awesome cookies at her hometown farmers market with Panda Squad cookies.
So you'll really enjoy that key lime pie.
A nurse by training, Ross-Webb wanted to find a healthy treat for her family, so she decided to make it.
I was inspired by my dad because I wanted my dad to eat healthier cookies because he loves cookies. So I decided, well, let me try to make healthier cookies that have no butter, eggs, or milk in them. And I just experimented and then found out some successes, and my dad tried them and loved them.
Her line of 13 gourmet cookies launched last year.
flaxseed is my egg replacement, but it's also a healthy alternative because there's antioxidants, it's good for the digestive system. And then for the butter, I use vegan butter.
Webb Ross has made it her mission to donate 10% of sales to the Alzheimer's Association.
I have this for you. Thank you. And my card is inside.
If you want to learn more about Annette's mission, check out her website, pandasquadcookies.com.
This is a new program.
The city of Coon Rapids is handing out free naloxone kits, no questions asked. Most people are familiar with its brand name, Narcan. Naloxone is the generic, life-saving antidote used to reverse an opioid overdose.
They can either get the intramuscular or the nasal and or some fentanyl test strips.
Mental health professional Lori Halber with the Coon Rapids Police Department helped establish what are known as naloxone access point locations in the city.
I know that there weren't a lot of places in Coon Rapids that had naloxone for people in the community to come get. And so I thought that we could be a good place to do that.
The city of Coon Rapids got its naloxone kits from the Steve Rumler Hope Network, which gives free naloxone to organizations across Minnesota.
We are able to hand them out to anybody who comes to our window.
The city has naloxone access points in 4 of its public buildings. Naloxone kits can be picked up at the police department during normal business hours from 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. and from any of the 3 fire stations from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m.
We've got a sign at the front. You can see it. It's in purple. It's knock. Ask for some naloxone.
Assistant Fire Chief Aaron Johnston has been on the scene of an overdose. He's seen naloxone work.
This is our #1 go-to for overdoses. First thing we're going to do is give them a dose of Narcan or naloxone.
In 2023, Anoka County had over 40 deaths caused by opioids. Now the Anoka County Library System has naloxone kits at each of its libraries. Here at the Crooked Lake Branch Library, you'll find free naloxone in a purple box like this near the entrance. On September 20th, the Crooked Lake Library will have a training for the public to learn how to reverse an overdose and save a life with naloxone.
Here's the kit, and then also here's my business card.
As a mental health expert, Halber has a number of resources she can direct people to for those seeking help.
Addiction affects a lot of people, and it's an illness. And, you know, it's our goal to keep people alive until they're able to deal with that addiction and maybe get some treatment.
Be aware, get there. Improving safety on Northdale Boulevard.
Rocky here. Let's find safe ways to use a crosswalk. Never play or throw a ball near the curb. Always use sidewalks for walking. Mobile devices and headphones are a big distraction. Keep your eyes up and ears listening when you cross the street. Follow the lights. Never cross when the hand says stop. Wait for the walk symbol. Now you have the right of way. Oh no, darting out in the middle of the block is jaywalking. Only cross at intersections. Follow my safety tips to be aware and get there safe. A message from Coon Rapids Police. House numbers should be at least 3.5 inches tall and easily seen from the street. Also, the exterior of your home, including windows and doors, should be free of holes, breaks, and rotting boards, and in good condition. For more information on this and other city codes, log on to coonrapidsmn.gov.